Yes, people, and welcome back to We Are the South Stand. Let me know you can hear me all good. Get involved in the comments, all of the good stuff. We are here for Wolves v Manchester City. The Premier League is back. Da-da-da-da. Football is back. I'm buzzing, I can't lie. I am absolutely buzzing to have football back. And the lineup is out. Daps, local journalist stinker and hooked on Ederson. Get mogged by Fabrizio. Who are you talking about, Oscar Bob? Me? Or the other guy? Or JMCFC? Do you mean JMCFC? Right then, let's share the team first and foremost. Oh, hold on. Why did it do it like that? Shouldn't do it like that. I just did it differently. Why is it putting it up like that now? What's going on here? What is going on here? There's the team news anyway. Trafford in goal. Lewis, Stones, Diaz, Ait-Nouri, Reijnders, Bernardo, Bob, Haaland, Doku. I'm not mad at it at all. Let me just get this back how it was before, because I had it all nice before. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Add item. Camera slot. Right, here we go. Bosh. Save. Update layout. Right. And now add item, media slot. Add stage. There we go. Let's put it there. Update layout. Why is it doing it like that? Why is it doing it like that? Oh, well, there we go. We'll do it like that. Forget it. There is the team news. Trafford in goal. Lewis, Stones, Diaz, Ait-Nouri, Nick. Right, so let's go through this bit by bit. Trafford in goal over Ederson. I think we all knew that was going to happen, right? I think we all knew that was going to happen. Lewis on the right surprised me a little bit with all the news around Rico Lewis. It surprises me, although it doesn't, because it worked against Palmeiro, right? Stones, Diaz in the middle. I'm not mad at that. Probably the first time we've seen that. I mean, do we believe, people? Do we believe that Stones and Diaz partnership might be back? Ait-Nouri on the left. I think we all expected that. Now, here's the one. Here's the one we were all hoping for. Nico Gonzalez in the 6. I'm very, very, very happy is that. I was worried it was going to be a Gundogan Bernardo double pivot, or I was also worrying that Reijnders might be put into the 6. Instead, I think with this, with Nico and Reijnders and Bernardo, you've got 3 players that can all play that role. Most importantly, Bernardo Silva, our captain, is on the pitch. Now, listen, whether you like it or not, the positive news we have to take from this is Oscar Bob is starting, which means Bernardo is going to be playing in a kind of engine role. It's not going to be Bernardo Silva popping up on the right? So I'm not mad at that. We've got Bob on the right, Haaland in the middle, Doku on the left. Now, straight away, people, one thing this can tell you is Savio knew what was coming, right? Bob's back. Savio knew what was coming. Little bit surprised Doku started. I can't lie. I wasn't too sure if Doku would start, but again, not mad at it. So there is the lineup. People, make sure you go and check out our new sponsors to the left-hand side of me. www.okjersey.com. £15 a top. And trust me, go and check that out. Honestly, go and check out their shirts. It's not just your regular football shirts. They've got your City shirts, home, away, third kit, goalkeeper kits, all that good stuff. But they also have some custom shirts, some old shirts, tracksuits, a whole lot. So please go out and check them. Yeah, bro, you're right. You are right. You are right, bro. I hadn't thought about it. Haaland and Doku. Listen, the thing is, right, I'm getting to see Bob. I'm getting to see Reijnders. But you are right. Haaland, Doku's starting. A little bit frustrating. Rico Lewis at right back. I'm not mad at Rico Lewis at right back for this game. I'm not, because I think Rico, against a team where we're going to have a lot of the ball, I'm not mad at it. It means we're playing Bob. I think this is the thing, right? Do I sacrifice playing a centre-back at right-back to get Bob on the pitch? Yeah, probably. I hear you about the recovery speed, though. We don't have Kuzanov's recovery speed. We will see. Listen, this is the thing, boys. This is the thing. Now is not a game anymore. Now, this is where we really judge Pep, right? This is where I've said it. I need to see the first 5 games so I can judge how we're going to play against transitions. So here we are. Here we are. Cherki not starting. Do you know what? It's actually mad when you deep it. When you look at the team, right? No Cherki and no Foden. You're right on this one as well, about Núñez tending to shit himself against Wolves. It's mad we're playing with 2 ex-Wolves players as our fullbacks. So, but yeah, no Cherki and no Foden. That is an interesting one. That is a very interesting one. Let me remove this from studio. I want to try and do something again and see if it works. So if I do this right now. This is rubbish. This is rubbish. We just do it like that. Never mind. Never mind. I was trying to be clever, people, with my layout, but it's not working. Where is Savinho? Savinho, I think we all knew Savinho wasn't going to be starting today, didn't we? So, no Savinho. Yeah, Reijnders is starting, bro. Reijnders is starting. Actually, do you know what? I need to check out the bench quickly. How can I? What's the best way for me to share screen? If I do this, image file, right? Yeah, Ortega. So right. So people, the other thing, yeah. So Phil, I think Phil is injured. From what I saw, remember he came off, limped off after the training. I think the thing we have to look at this right now is we're going to play different. There's going to be different starting lineups, and today we seem to be holding the width with Doku and Bob. We're clearly going for holding the width. Therefore, maybe Lewis over Núñez. Lewis can then come in and play in midfield. Tajani is in the 10. He might be, bro. The thing is, you got to remember, with Tajani and Nico, because we've all kind of said Nico Gonzalez is a 6, right? Nico Gonzalez can play a lot further forward as well. So, but I think this is the key thing I'm taking from this right now. No Ederson, no Savinho. So yeah. Listen, bro, on this one, I will message the guy and see if he can get some Palestine shirts. Oh, Nitin, I don't call you toxic no more, bro. I don't call you toxic no more. So come on, that's not me. That's not me. Listen, bro. There's going to be different games and different formations. I think one of the things I'm happy with is at least Bernardo is not going to be on the right-hand side, bro. Let's take a positive out of this. Bernardo is not going to be on the right-hand side because it could have easily been Bernardo on the right-hand side. Savinho deal will happen when Spurs... yeah, I agree with you. I think it is going to happen. I don't think Cherki will be a bench player, bro. Don't worry. This is the first game of the season, bro. Nah. It won't be that. If it will be that, then head loss from Daps. Because I can't have Doku on one side and flipping Bernardo on the other. I think it's going to be Bernardo in midfield. I really do. Who knows? Let's see. This is the thing. It's now at the point where from today, this is where I judge Pep. You know, I've said it all summer. Yeah, I agree with you. Dead set to Tijani for fantasy. Do you know what? Even my boy, who's a United fan, he took out Bruno Fernandes and put Tijani in. So, bro, I hear you. I do hear you. But listen, we've got Bernardo in a midfield role, bro. What, you've been watching Sunderland, yeah? Sunderland be an issue for us. I heard a few of the games today because I must admit my missus has been down from Manchester and my daughter's just got back from Barbados today. So I've been spending time with them. But I agree with you. Good to see these two together. I've been spending time with them up until now, so I haven't watched any games today. Real quick, what does everyone think of Liverpool yesterday? Nitin, what do you think of Liverpool yesterday, bro? What do you think of Liverpool? Bit disappointed. Well, not disappointed. The next game I am going to. So unfortunately, today I couldn't go because ultimately I couldn't get a ticket. Next weekend I am in Marrakesh with my mates, and the weekend after I'm at Chester Races with a load of City boys because we've got Brighton away. Then it's international break. So the next game I'm actually going to be at is going to be the derby, bro. I was actually moaning to my missus this morning saying I'm not going to get to a game of football till the fucking derby, but it's what it is. I can't lie. Is it me? I hate, that the season starts and after three games is fucking international break. They kill us with that, don't they? But I was just thinking once all the transfer, because it's like the season starts, plus we've got transfer news going on, then it hits the end of the month and all of a sudden we've got no bloody football. Yesterday, Liverpool were mad yesterday. I can't lie. What's this? Daps, serious question. What's going down? Who would you say is good fit wise? Bro, I can't believe that the season started and Isaac actually isn't playing, I actually cannot believe that. Good fit for Newcastle. I can't lie. Ekatike would have been a mint fit for you lot as well. Ekatike looked really good. I don't think Liverpool looked good yesterday, but Ekatike looked damn good. Good fit for Newcastle. Bro, I hate to say it, Peter, but it's also about who you can get as well, right? At this point. Not good look for Newcastle at the moment, man. I've got nothing against Newcastle, but give us Livramento and we'll help you out. You know what? I need to bear with me, people. I need to open these patio doors. What are you saying, Nitin? Virgil van Dijk lost a few yards of pace. Maybe just start of the season or age catching up to him. We'll have to see. Do you know what, bro? I think it's spot on. The mad thing is, I also think Kanate looked really bad yesterday. Really, really bad. Nitten, by the way, apologies. I know you don't like me drinking, bro, but I'm having a drink. It's football. Don't grill me for it, brother. Don't grill me for it. I know you're not keen on me drinking, but football, first day of the season. Get it down me. Yeah, do you know what? Right. I do think Liverpool are going to go and get Gahey at this point. But I don't actually think Van Dijk looked that bad yesterday. I think Kanate looked really, really bad. I think Kirkes had a stinker. Frimpong wasn't too bad, but down both sides, Bournemouth were able to get in very easily. But I don't know if that's because Bournemouth were good. I do think Bournemouth played well in the second half. Really, really, really well. Pressed really well. But yeah, Liverpool just looked like a team that believed their aura themselves. Sunderland 3-0. God damn. West Ham are in trouble this season, you know. Spurs 3-0. Richards, Larson getting 2, and Johnson getting 1. It's interesting to see that 2 players that potentially Savio's going to be battling out with have scored today for Spurs. Brighton 1-0. Have you seen the news as well? Apparently, Belieber won't be going anywhere this summer. But yes, people, please make sure you are smashing that like button. Let's get those likes up as high as possible, as quickly as possible. Please get those likes up. You know, I don't do watch-alongs. I haven't done watch-alongs. This is all new to me, so it's gonna need your help. Potter won't last a month, yeah, bro. And I feel for Potter because I just think West Ham are a really badly run club. And I think I've seen this morning as well that Paqueta has said he wants to leave. So things aren't going good. Bear with me, people. Just need to see if my daughter's friend is coming over. To Virgil van Dijk, bro. Yeah, Nitten. Yeah, I feel this is a thing I've been saying for a while, right? He's 34, isn't he? And the thing is, it's not only that he's 34, it's also that he's had a big injury. So, you know, remember Walker, where one season he was fine, the next season he was fucked, right? I feel like when you get older, you have a couple of weeks off and it impacts you a lot more. I mean, I know that as an old man, right? When you're young, your bounce back's a lot quicker. As you get older, it takes you longer. Big up, Daps, my brother. Good to see you doing watch-alongs. Bro, let me see my boy Reijnders cook today. Similar to Gravenberch, Fabrizio did say the Belieber 2026 to Man United could be a possibility. Sunderland scored 3 against West Ham. Very rare you see newly promoted team perform this well. Yeah, facts, bro. Do you know what the mad thing is? I've been being told by everyone, like everyone seems to think Sunderland are going to stay up. So, yeah. And a positive one from a City fan. City should forfeit the league with this rubbish lineup. I really don't think it's that bad, bro. I really don't. Right, let's delete this. Remove from studio. So we removed that, right? And then we went down to here, right? And then we did this. Then add item. Delete that. Let's go to this one. Add item, media slot. Right, there we go. Save. Update. Why is it doing that? Yeah, it's not having it. Really isn't having it the way I want to have it. But there's the lineup once again, people. I don't know. For me, there's positives here, there's negatives here. The positive is Nico Gonzalez starting. The positive is Bob starting. I guess the negatives are, I'm not going to say the Bernardo starting is a negative because for me, I'm happy with Bernardo going in the middle. And David, you've got a mad obsession with Martin, right? You know, Martin isn't part of the channel. Martin has his own channel. Martin comes on every now and again. He was actually on this morning with me. Martin's at the game, bro. Martin's gone down to the game. Do I think we get Rodrigo? Yeah, I do. I can't lie. I think we get him at this point. Lewis starting over Nunes is an issue. Is it an issue, though? Is it an issue? I don't know. Against the Wolves team, I don't know if it is an issue, bro. I don't know if it is. I really don't. People, please make sure you're smashing those like buttons. Let's get those likes up as high as possible, as early as possible. Please, really does help. Yeah, he probably does. No, he doesn't send him abuse, you know. I think David's a big fan of Martin. Flaws. So what I would say is, right, is Nunes is better going forward on the wing, right? But when you've got Bob on the wing, you can't really have Nunes down there because Nunes and Bob, it won't work. So having Rico actually means that Rico will invert and probably play in a kind of like 8-10 role. So I hear what you're saying, but yeah, you can't really play Nunes on the right back and then Bob right wing. It just they take up the same space, bro. So what win for Sunderland? I'm not gonna lie. Great win for Sunderland. Great win for Sunderland. I wonder why I can't do this. Definitely doing it wrongly, I guess. Martin away sends shivers down my spine. What am I drinking? So I'm actually drinking two things today. So firstly, my favourite Fanta Tropical. I know some of you, apologies, I know some of you aren't too keen on Coca-Cola, Puma, a few other people. I really try and not bring politics into this. So listen, if you want to know my stance, free Palestine all day long. But I also like Fanta. I like Coke. I like McDonald's. We are where we are. 3 goals for a newly promoted side. I like Sprite. It's just, I like the... Actually, Sprite do grape as well, didn't they? Sprite grape. Isn't it in... what's the place? Five Guys. Nah, Wingstop do the Sprite machine, I think. Where's the creator, Cherki? Bro, Cherki's not here, innit? Oh, Fulham just scored. Oh, no, I can't see it. Yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Fulham just scored. Who against? Yeah, no Cherki's a bit mad. No Cherki and Foden, but, you know, interesting to see how we're going to play. I guess it's going to be... I think we're going to play with maybe a Nico G and Bernardo kind of like sitting a bit deeper. I think you'll end up finding that Rico Lewis is actually spending a lot of time playing in and around the 10 role with Reijnders. A bit like he did in the first half. Oh, 1-1 against Brighton. Okay. Remember the way Rico, when Rico can invert, Rico plays a lot further forward. So, yeah. Bro, you know what? Anyone saying he's forcing Bernardo into the lineup, we have to be real. He's not. Bernardo is in this lineup. He's one of the starters, guys. And this isn't my preference, but it is the way it is, yeah? So this isn't Bernardo being forced in. It's someone else. Bernardo's always going to be a starter. He's been made captain, so we can keep going on about it every game, or we can just accept it at this point. I'm intrigued to see what type of reception they give Staminado on duty. Do you know what? That's a good thing to call him, you know? Yeah, bro, I think we will see Cherki today. I expect we'll see him in the second half. Thinking of an answer. An answer for what? Sorry, bro, thinking of an answer. Did you ask me something? Oh, right. So what you think then, Daps? Is that your point? And Bob and Nunes can never play together. Then what happens when Rico goes? I think that will then be when we see Stones, Akanji, or Kuzanov at right back, or alternatively, we actually go and get a right back. But yeah, I personally think when Rico goes, if he does go, I think that's where we'll start seeing a centre back at right back. Or alternatively, do you know what? I have seen one or two. I think Tolmid said today that City are still looking at Livramento. So, but yeah, I think that. Come on, think about it. Cass, you're a football man. You can't play Bob and Nunes together, can you? Because Nunes is kind of playing as a wing back. So he'd occupy all of Bob's space, innit? That's why Rico's probably starting. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Unless Bob is drifting in. Do you know what? I can't lie. What people were saying, what Martin was saying earlier, I think has legs about City building a relationship with Nottingham Forest and potentially Morgan Gibbs White next summer. I can see that happening, you know. I really can. Really can. Yeah, Ozzy, I'm with you on Reijnders. I'm telling you. I think I predicted... no, I didn't. On MCFC Lads' channel, I got asked player of the season. I think I went with Haaland, but I was very close to... very, very close to saying Reijnders. At some point, I'm going to need to go and put a T-shirt on because I'm going to get hot in this. Massive game for Nico G, 100%. Someone here? Oh, your food. Massive, massive game for Nico G, agreed. Do you rate Morgan Gibbs that much? Nah, bro, I'm not saying... I'm really not saying I rate him that much. I'm saying I could see it happening. We've been linked with him all summer. Pep definitely rates him. Bro, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But game day, first game day, I've got to, man. Oscar Bob. See, this is the thing. This is what I'm excited to see. Oscar Bob on the right. And Stone starting, yeah. Bro, I would love nothing more than a Stones kind of regen. Not regen. Well, what would I call it, Cass? One last hurrah from John Stones. One last hurrah from John Stones. That's what I'll call it. Yeah, literally. Stones, all of a sudden, wouldn't be surprising, would it? We all know he loves playing for England, so you wouldn't be surprised if John Stones happens to stay fit for the whole season. I think we do go for... was he? Well, bro, I'm not going to lie. I'm getting to a point where I feel like calling myself an Bob FC because I've been glazing him a lot, to be honest with you. I've been glazing him a lot. Bro, you know what it is? Just watching him the other day, it just reminded me how much, in my opinion, that's it. Thank you. A remontada. Thank you. Yeah, Cass, do you know we can't post to our story? We can't create a post on the Never a Foul channel. Oh, is that what it is? Ah, hold on. Let me have a look. Ah, hold on. Ah, you're a smart man, aren't you, Cass? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You can do it this way. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I mean, that is a fucking hell. That is a big call to compare him to Iron Robin. Iron Robin's an absolute baller. Where would you put Iron Robin in ranks of right wingers? In my lifetime, let me think of right wingers in my lifetime. Well, he probably is one of the best, you know. I think Iron Robin and Mahrez were proper similar. But yeah, for me, Robin was. See, I wasn't keen on Ribery, but that was probably because of his off-field antics. To be fair, but well, I hear you on this. Nitin. I think, yeah, if we were playing against, a team that we were going to not have as much of the ball, right? I think we might see a Kuzanov or a Stones at right back, right? I feel like because Pep expects us to have so much of the ball, the reason why he's gone for Rico Lewis is that I personally think Rico Lewis, it sounds so mad, but Rico Lewis at right back is going to end up being one of the most advanced players on the pitch. And I think that's probably, Lewis is going to invert and basically play in a like 8/10 role. And then Bernardo and Nico and Reijnders will probably take it in turns, sit deep, and one of them provide cover for Rico. Which, do you know what I'm not mad at? Because this is the thing. I actually think Rico is a good midfielder. He's just not a good right back. That's where I was saying this morning, I don't understand Rico Lewis to Nottingham Forest unless Forest are changing the way they play. Bro, this is the thing. I actually think he might be. Bro, that's the thing. I think he really can excel as a midfielder. You got to remember, he's 20, bro. I just think he actually does excel when you see him in the final third. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if we're talking levels, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you go back to Mason Mount at Chelsea, then to compare Rico Lewis to him at the age of 20 is not a bad shout at all, to be fair. Yeah. So it might be one at the back if Stones goes walkabout. The Rico, bro, you're not wrong with this as well. The Rico Bob combo is lethal. It has been. Them two definitely know how to play with each other. Pause. Top 5. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think you probably are right. How long we got till the game starts? 20 minutes. People, make sure you smash a like. I'm going to go and put a T-shirt on. What? Yeah, I'm not putting the score. This. All the strikers scoring today, fucking. Oh, Sunderland 3-0. I thought like West Ham went back shaky. The tea bag bucket. Huh? The tea bag bucket. What about the tea bags? The tea bag bucket. No, where is it? Is it gone? I didn't try it. wonder if fucking she's it. Maybe it's advanced. I am back. I am back. Messi. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The fact that Bob's getting a chance to me tells me a lot. Tells me a hell of a lot. For those of you that haven't seen the lineup, here it is again. Trafford in goal. Lewis, Stones, Diaz, Aitnori, Nico Gonzalez, Reijnders, Bernardo, Bob, Haaland, and Doku. So, what other games we had today? We had Everton and Villa and Newcastle, 0-0 draw. Villa went down to 10 men. Who would be the happier team with that result? Don't know, you know. Probably Newcastle with where they are. People, please make sure you keep smashing that like button. Interesting point. I hear you on this, bro. I hear you on this. Yeah, I'm not. Well, you know what it is? When I look at the lineup, there's like some things I'm happy with, some things I'm not. The whole Doku Haaland thing, you all know my take on that. I'm happy Bob's starting. I'm happy Reijnders is starting, but I thought he would. I'm happy Gonzalez is starting. Yeah, do you know what? Where's Omar? Who's Omar? Who's Omar? We're Omar Daps. What do you mean? Don't know what you mean, bro. Don't know what you mean. You know what? I just want us to start better than Liverpool did last night. Oh, Marmoush. Fucking hell, yeah. Sorry, bro. Fuck me. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. We played. Oh, look, the one thing we can tell very clearly by looking at the team, yeah, with Bob starting and with Doku starting, so Sky are putting Bernardo in the 10. I think we know that we're going to hold the width. Let me just listen to Pep. Oh, no, I can't on YouTube, can I? Rent-free Daps. That's got to be a Liverpool fan. Terry, are you a Liverpool fan? Terry McDad. I hope you're a dad. Are you a Liverpool fan? Or are you Arsenal? I don't know. I don't know who you are. So, and unfortunately, YouTube today is doing that mad thing where you can't see your names properly. So, rent-free Daps. I don't know. You could be a dad. Yeah, do you know what? It is mad. When you think of Doku and Bob, what are we going to see from Aitnori and Rico Lewis? Yeah, you're right. Great options off the bench. Great options off the bench. We will see. Look, it's now judging Pep, right? I will give my judgment after the game, how we've played. I'm not going to be... There's no agenda. I don't have any sort of agenda. Maybe I have a Bob agenda. Maybe I'm Bob FC. But no, we will see. Oh, you going back up again? Oh, you know, it's beautiful when you see your daughter actually tidying her room. She just got back from Barbados. I swear she hasn't been asleep for about 48 hours. And her mate's coming over. She is going to be in a ratty mood later. Pep just said Eddie's got the shits. Fuck off. Did he really? I mean, I'm sure he didn't say it that way, but did he really give that reason? But I have got an agenda. My agenda is I'm backing Bob all the way. This is it, bro. This is the way it should be now. And do you know what? The one thing I want everyone to do, including myself, is every single player, and I mean every single player, uncle or not, I think we should judge them based on every single game, right? Not just, if anything goes wrong today, I don't want it to be just blame Bernardo Silva, yeah? Like, if anything does go wrong today, then let's talk where it went wrong constructively. Let's not just say, oh, well, that's Bernardo Silva's fault. Do you know what I mean? I want us to just judge players based on their performance every game, because the thing is, I still think Gundogan some games can do a job, right? It's if we start seeing Gundogan every game, whereas a fit Gundogan can still do a job, right? So Ederson went to Turkey for his medical checkup. It's weird because I blame ball fraud manager. See, this is the example, bro. What are you blaming him for, right? I blame bald fraud manager. He got his tools and failed again. How has he failed again? See, this is the key. The game has not kicked off, and you're saying we failed again, right? You are an agenda merchant, yeah? If at the end of the game we've lost and it's down to some decisions from Pep, talk on it. But saying before the game we've failed again, I blame Pep, yeah, is mental, right? Is actually like insane. Like, I don't even know what to say to that, bro. The game has not kicked off yet. Bro, that is mad. You're saying I blame Pep before the game has even started. We failed. Like, so do you know the score? Do we lose? Do we lose this game? Because if we don't lose this game, how have we failed? Yeah, bro, I hear it. Attention seeking. It is. Do you know what it is? I hate the fact that it's actually trendy to be negative about your own club now. It's just weird, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. If we lose, then we should be critical. Right. Okay, the Club World Cup, the example, the start for me, right. But that's the Club World Cup, bro. Like, park that off, right? Park that off. It is a new season, right? Let's start this season and see where we go, right? And then at that point, I might be with you. In 10 games' time, I might be with you, bro. I really might be saying, do you know what? Maybe it's time that Pep and City part ways because he's not changing, he's not learning. I don't think that will happen. I think he will learn. But come on, like, let's just not see the lineup we want and then straight away go off on them ones. Like, trust me, you could see meltdowns here. You could see me having meltdowns, but I want to have, like, success isn't winning. It's giving yourself the best chance to win. No. Success is winning, bro. Success is winning. Literally. Even if you don't give yourself the best chance of winning, but win, that's success. So I think there's positives and negatives with the lineup for me. Positives and negatives. I can see meltdowns this season. I can. I'm worried about this game. Away game, first game of the season. Wolves have zero pressure on Wolves. Should we do Kumbaya? Should we happy clap? Yeah, this is it, bro. This is it. This is it. It is mad. Again, bro, no, you haven't failed. If you beat Henshaw's 1-0, you haven't failed, right? It might not be a great performance, but you haven't failed, right? Failure is losing. Failure, you could even say failure is drawing, right? But if you win and get the job done, that's success. Simple. I've said 2-1 City. Yeah, 3 points is a goal. That's the key. 3 points is the goal. Thing is, like, however much I think Liverpool were poor yesterday, they won 4-2, innit? On to the next one. No one's going to talk about that Liverpool result at the end of the season, are they? So just realised I can't have the commentary on. Or can I? I reckon I can have it on a little bit. I reckon I can have... Yeah, Governor, I agree on that. I agree on that. Bo, I hear you. I would be starting Cherki. I'm a bit surprised he isn't, to be fair. I'm a bit surprised, but hey, this is Pep. This is our manager, right? This is the sword he's going to die on, his team selection. So yeah, maybe so. Maybe. I think we'll see him. I think we'll see him. Valid point, Captain Harris. Very valid point. Very, very, very valid point, that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't lie. Nori, for me, looks exciting, but defensively, question marks on him. Question marks on him. Look, Pep wants to play him as a fucking 10, so... I think the one that we knew would go straight in. Yeah, I think you're right, Terry. I'm intrigued at who this is now. Terry, have we spoke before, or was that just you're a Liverpool fan and you know that Liverpool rattled the shit out of me? Or because at the moment YouTube's doing a weird thing where I can't see everyone's names properly. Bear with me, I need to go and open the door. It's getting mad hot in here. Right. Do we think Reijnders is going to get a hat-trick this season? I think Reijnders is going to bag a lot of goals for us, you know. A lot of goals for us this season. Two favourite clubs, one of them Barcelona. Daps, Yamal. Do you know what, Bolt? I can't lie. Me and Barcelona, yeah. So I love the city of Barcelona. Fell in love with it. In fact, I fell in love with it as a kid watching the Olympics with my nan. But then going there back the season that they signed Neymar, I went there in the summer, and just such an amazing city. Went round the new camp. Love everything about Barcelona, but I just hate the way they tried to, like, they treat City like mugs all the time. That's the only thing with Barcelona. Like Barcelona, for me, the drop-off of Barcelona, I felt was a shame on football, because I think Barcelona probably defined the beauty of football for me. So I think Barcelona, I think Barcelona are about to come into a golden period again, you know, with the new stadium as well. I think next summer they're going to bring in a big marquee player. Yeah, I can't lie. I don't like Real Madrid. I'll always, no matter how it irritates me how Barcelona treats City, I'll always have a love for them. But yeah, hopefully your other team isn't Liverpool. Right then. Right then. I want to know how much I can turn the volume up. Let me know if you can hear this, people. Can you hear this? Can you hear that volume? Let me know, please. People, please make sure you are smashing that like button. Please. Come on, City. You can't hear it now. Perfect. I wish I was there today, can't lie. The last time I went Molineux was the Kevin De Bruyne 4-goal season. What game that was. I remember the drive back was hell, though. Thursday night kickoff. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Yeah. I just realised Diogo Jota was a Wolves player, wasn't he? And Bernardo and Diaz. Fucking hell. In fact, probably, I would imagine half of Wolves' team are Portuguese, isn't they? It's hard because Ruben Diaz and Bernardo can't say, let's win this for Jota, because Jota wouldn't want us to win this. But it's going to be a hard one for them too as well, because they were close with him. Evil Cat, I'm here with you. I'm here with you on that, Bo. I've made it so clear. I think Pep's season rests on how he deals with counters. And even if that is just by not losing the ball or winning the ball higher up the pitch, yeah, I think our season rests on that, Bo. How many seasons did he play for? How many seasons did he play for Wolves? Oh, that's quality as well. It's quality, that. That's proper from Wolves. Bo, this is where we now get to judge City. We get to judge Pep. We get to judge the players we brought in. No more talking. No more what we think. Are we doing a minute silence or it's clapping for a minute? Can you hear a bit of the TV? Right, let me turn it down a little bit. Terry Donner is 100% a guy. Sorry, I've just realised, Terry, you're getting a lot of airplay there. Yes, Donny, you are a girl. A very beautiful girl. Hey, the new Pep Colo era starts now. Do you know what? I actually think defensively we could get better with Colo Touré here, genuinely. I think Colo Touré is an absolute monster of a defender. And I also think that his mentality is different gravy. So I do think Colo Touré is going to have an impact. I think Pep Linder's going to have an impact. Now, Skills, we won't be sacking Pep. I mean, Skills, who do you support? Arsenal. It's a bit like Arteta, bro. Arteta will not get sacked from Arsenal. Slot will not get sacked by Liverpool. They're just like, come on, bro. There's no way Pep Guardiola is getting sacked by City. Now, there might be an agreement that he leaves, yeah? If we go, 10 games losing, right? Then it might be that we oh God, hold on. Bear with me, people. Right, that should hopefully have started the timer. And we are underway at Molineux. Yeah, it might be an agreement, bro, that like if City would start ultimately, if we see no change from that really bad period last season, but can I just state something right now? Yeah. Form-wise, Manchester City since February are the most informed team in the Premier League. However, that period before where we were playing really badly, if we continue to play like that or go back to playing like that, if we start conceding goals left, right, and centre and losing games, then there might be the point that Pep and City come to an agreement that it's time for him to actually, for his good, but he will never be sacked. Tarico. Bob gone inside. Bob has gone inside. Bob gone inside there. Bob, do you know what? Bob might be playing in it. Is that Bob or Rico? I always get, do you know the difficulty here? Bob and Rico. With my eyes telling them apart. Arteta, I hear you, but I just don't see Arteta getting sacked, to be honest, bro. Doku's in here. Doku's looking up straight away. At last, he looked up before he... Oh, here. Oh. Do you know what? I think Arsenal beat Man United tomorrow. Do you know what? That was encouraging from Bob. When Bob got the ball, he actually looked up and he put a cross in. He didn't try and get to the byline. Now, I saw this the other day when he came out against Palmero. Bernardo taking the corner. I can't lie. I think Gyökeres is going to score tomorrow against United as well. What a way for neutrals to start the season. Bernardo, I'm not going to say Bernardo's playing on the wing. He's just taking the corner, but I will be keeping an eye on that. Governor, did you notice that though? Did you notice that? He actually skills. Bernardo, yeah, is still a good player, bro. This whole Bernardo starting in 2025 is such a Twitter thing. Honestly, it's such a Twitter thing. Bernardo would get in most Premier League teams in 2025. Now, playing him on right wing, different ball game. But he's not playing on right wing. There he is. He's playing in an 8 role. So Bernardo in an 8 role at the age of 31, yeah, is not weird at all. In fact, if you think it is weird, you're weird. Yeah, Rico and Bob link up. Yeah, Rico, Bob link up. Another corner City, 2 corners already. Yeah, Bernardo's corners are good, you know. Oh, no. Goal kick. They're in here. No. Fucking. Yeah, Terry, I agree with you 100%. Bernardo out wide is not it in 2025. Bernardo in an 8 role in 2025 is fine. Bernardo on the wing, not it. I agree with you. For me, it's never been his best position. Like, even when you look at like certain games, he's never really been out on the wing. It was more like Mahrez and him in the 8 role, backing Mahrez up. Doku's beat his man. Nice. Make sure you're smashing the likes, people. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you're subscribing as well. Watchalongs is a new thing for the channel. We'll try and do as many as we can. Obviously, Steve goes to pretty much every game. Eventually, I'm going to be going to a lot more again, like I was previous seasons. But for August, I'm here because I've got other things going on. Oh, poor pass there. Was that Ruben or Stones? Should have let us play on there, man. Don't even get why he called that back. Yep, I hear it, bro, with the Ruben shout. Oh, poor. Bear with me, people. Hello. Come in, she's upstairs. Yeah, great cross that. Oh, Doku could have done better. Good cross that. Sorry, I need to work out numbers. What number is That was Bob. Yeah, it was Bob. Doku should have done better there. Can't lie. At the moment, it's Pep up out of his dugout. At what point are we going to see the Linders next to him? Because from what I remember, Linders gets pretty fucking animated, doesn't he? Haaland nearly won the ball up high there. Here, City in here. What? Was there really a foul there? Yes, Marie becoming a member. Massive love, Marie. Hope you're well. Hope the family's well. Hold on. So that was a handball. What we? Really? Any of you lot see a foul there? I didn't really see a foul there, you know. Nice. City have won the ball. Okay, go on. Scoot past. Noise down. Minimal. Doku. Too far. Not a bad start from City, to be fair. Not a bad start. Pressing all right. I don't feel that does my head in when refs just blow the whistle because defenders panic and fluff it up. I don't think that should have been a free kick there, but hey. We're already seeing a few dodgy decisions from referees, right? Already seeing a few. Liverpool definitely should have had a free kick and probably not a player sent off. Bournemouth should have had a player sent off. That was 100% a handball yesterday, by the way. However, I wasn't mad at it. It was definitely a handball. I don't even know how VAR could look at that and say it wasn't a handball, to be honest with you. The guy fully tried to play basketball with the ball. And just because he didn't make full contact on it, he tried to. Yeah, bro. And Mike Dean gave someone a yellow card earlier for holding onto the ball for 9 seconds. It's just like shock. Sorry, not Mike Dean. Who was it? Who's the wanker? One of the, they're all wankers, isn't they? Let's be honest. Bob moving like Savia. Do you know one thing that's happened now? You know, we used to be so patient. We used to be able to wait and know that we were going to get a result now. We are no longer a patient fan base. Well, you know what? I reckon in some countries, when refs are really bad and it gets to the summer, there's a lot of courses and whatever to improve the refereeing. Not in here. But yeah, we do look a bit composed still. Apologies if you hear noises outside. It's my daughter. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. So far, we haven't really have to see much Trafford, have we? 11 minutes in. Well, Cloud, the one thing I would say is the promising sign was when Doku got the ball early, we actually looked up and put a cross in, which is rare. So, come on. 11 minutes in. Let's give him a chance, man. Definitely holding the width, Doku. All right, let's see what Bob can do here. Yeah, the screen's here, bro. So the reason I keep looking to the right is it's not even YouTube, it's comments. So I've got the game on here right in front of me. Camera's here. And here is another screen with comments. So right now, yeah. And ultimately, I can't put it in front because if I put it in front, then yeah, you have to, because I'm watching the game. It's not like, you know, when you do YouTube shows and you're debating with people, you're looking at them on that screen. But at the moment, I'm watching the game on that screen. So I have to keep looking this way to read the comments. Let me see if I can actually angle it a little better. There we go. Just for you. What, Daps, what's your fave city Wi-Fi go? What's a Wi-Fi go, bro? I don't know what a Wi-Fi go is. Wi-Fi go? What's your favorite Wi-Fi? Oh, favorite city signing this summer. My best signing so far has been Reijnders. My favorite's Cherki. I wanted Cherki. I wanted Verts, but the minute we didn't get Verts, I was like, we must get Cherki because I'm a big fan of Cherki. But the most important, I think, is going to be Reijnders. I think Reijnders is going to get us a lot of goals. So, yeah. People, please make sure you are checking out OK Jerseys to the side of me. £15 a football shirt. They've got old shirts. They've got new shirts. They've got collaboration shirts. Top quality. Please go and check them out. Our new sponsor. Helping to keep the channel going, to be honest with you. So please make sure you check them out. Go and grab some shirts. £15 a piece. Great quality. Literally perfect replicas. So go and check them out, man. By the way, nothing's going on at the moment. There's just a break for an injury. Yes. Beg them? I don't want no begging. No, you can tell them to like the video. Go on.
Like the video.
Cheers.
And then you can watch me do one of my jelly squirt thingies.
What are they like?
On.
It's probably around the corner. What are they like? Are they nice?
Yeah, they're nice, but it's basically, we are doing it outside because there's a game called Hit or Miss.
Okay.
and basically it either squirts into your mouth and it squirts out.
Oh, great. So the grass is going to have that all over it.
No, we're putting it up. That's why we didn't do it
Okay.
inside. Vicky, I know where you are.
Yeah, Marie, she just got back from Barbados this morning. She hasn't slept for about 36 hours, so she is going to be ratty tonight. But we move. Hopefully she'll just fall asleep early. God, it's good to have football, man. Appreciate it, Terry. Appreciate it. My world, mate. So good to have football back. I can't lie. I'm just so livid about it. I'm already thinking about the international break. Well, one back, lost again. Haaland won it back again. Wolves are onto us quickly. Wolves are onto us quickly. Marie, I hear you. I hear you. Yes, Andy. Hope you're good. Nothing better than the first day of the season when it's sunny, right? Yeah, last day's mint, innit? Even do you know what? Even seasons you don't win the league, the last day of the season's quality. Even last season, Fulham away was a mint day. Yeah. Bernardo driving to the... Oh, nice. Nice from Bernardo, that. What games do I prefer, day or night? Always daytime kickoffs, always. Yeah, don't like night times, me. Prefer daytime all day long. I like a Saturday 3 p.m. Can't lie to you. Silva's corners are so much better than Foden's. So much better. Oh, great cross. Oh, that was a beautiful cross. I tell you what, Bernardo can cross a ball. Well, again, this is one of those things people won't like to admit, but Bernardo can cross a ball. That was a brilliant cross. Haaland should have done better there. Haaland should have done better there for me. Gokares would have scored that. Sesko would have scored that. Hold on, it's not. Oh, it's the 18th minute, isn't it? Yeah, so everyone's clapping 18th minute because Diogo Jota 18 shirt. You're a minute in front of me. It sums us up, bro. I am on a fire stick, to be fair, though. So the 18th minute. To be fair, you can't be a minute in front of me. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Ignore me. Completely ignore me. Doku on the ball here. Nice pass. Lovely. Nice. Oh, Haaland. Oh. Was that Bernardo again? Yeah, it was Bernardo. So Bernardo's probably put the two best balls in so far this half. Haaland should have... Oh, we should have scored that, you know. Haaland should have scored there. Haaland should have scored there, 100%. Yeah, Chris, I agree with you on this, you know. I do agree with you. For a guy his size, he's... I tell you what, we need to press Wolves. Wolves, when they're playing out from the back, do not look comfortable at all. Highline FC. Highline FC. Now, to be fair, they stepped up well. They stepped up well. That's what defenders see. It was close, but they stepped up well. We get it wrong, though, and we're fucked. That was poor. That was better. Yeah, it should be 1-0, to be fair. Haaland should have scored one of those 2 goals. Poor again. Ike Nori giving the ball away. What is going on? Yeah. Calm the game down. We're losing the ball too easily. No, I don't think it's been a shambles. I just think then for 30 seconds a minute, it was a bit of a shambles. It hasn't been a shambles so far this half. I think we're playing all right, to be fair. Giving the ball away a bit too easily. Can't lie. Yes, as Marie said, please make sure you smash the like button, people. Please, please, please. Very important. Really helps the channel. Bo, Cloud, I can't lie. Cherki and Marmouche, from what I've seen so far, aren't the answer. It's just a bit scrappy and we're losing the ball. Cherki maybe. Marmouche not so. Marmouche would probably lose the ball as well. We just need to be a bit more composed in the middle of the park. You had a good summer holiday? Good. Keeks, can you keep it down a bit, please? Oh, well, out Trafford. Proper Ederson vibes there from Trafford, isn't it? Proper Ederson vibes. Oh, well out Trafford. Well out Trafford. Squeaky bum time there, folks. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. I do think we're missing the creator right now. Nice. Lovely. Oh. That was nice from Reijnders. Very nice from Reijnders. They're starting to get in down the side. I'm not going to lie. Same as last season at this point. At this point, I'll be honest, I haven't seen anything to suggest a change from last season. Still look vulnerable down the sides. Still look vulnerable in transitions. We will see. Good challenge. Wolves are growing into this game. Great challenge. Who was that? Stones. Great challenge from Stones there. 1-0 Wolves. 1-0 Wolves. Just like that. Oh, offside. Fucking hell. Governor, you're spot on. Our midfielder not controlling the game at all. Absolutely no control. Wolves just scored then. Great cross. Let me see who's... Great cross. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside, to be fair. He's offside. The thing is, right, with that, he was offside. So this comment here, and I'm not getting at you, Terry, but was it lucky or did City move up well? I mean, I'm always going to go with the lucky one, me personally, but I guess because also Diaz was nowhere near the player. But you could also go with we moved up well. That's a free kick. But it's not looking good, is it? City with a free kick just to the right of the box. It was mild offside, to be fair. So they did step up well, but I don't care. Still not ideal. Now City's turn with a free kick to get the ball in the box. Bernardo to take the free kick. City actually look like they know what they're doing with set pieces a little bit. No, the keeper's got that. Keeper's got that. Bob hasn't impressed me so far this game, by the way. I'm Bob FC, but hasn't impressed me so far this game at all. I think Doku's actually been better than Bob so far this half. I don't disagree, bro. But I actually, that was shocking. Absolutely shocking. Whoever that was that just gave the ball away, we'll go back to it in a minute, but they're in here all over the gaff. All over the gaff. Who lost the ball? All over the gaff. Who was that lost the ball? Reijnders. Reijnders dispossessed way too easily there. I've got to be honest, that was Reijnders. Yeah. Got to be consistent with it, bro. That was poor from Reijnders. If that was Bernardo, we'd be absolutely cooking him. So we are all over the gaff at this point. Even that. Even our playing out from the back's poor. We got lucky there again. Yeah, this is looking... That pass from Diaz was shocking. Terry, you're spot on. It's what happens, in it. Often when you don't, when you have the pressure, if you don't take advantage of it, the other team will grow into it. And Wolves are growing into it at the moment. Can't lie, it's looking a bit like some of them games last season. We're just not keeping the ball at all. Giving the ball away way too easily. And you know what happens with then? Pep's answer will be Gundogan. Yeah, City are panicking. I agree with you. Just not controlling the game. That's the difference with Rodri, man. Yeah, no different. At this point, right now, we are looking no different to last season. Lacking creativity. Come on, people, get those likes up. I think probably the best chance of us scoring at this point is by pressing them when they're trying to play out from the back. A City free kick. 30 minutes in, 31 minutes in, 0-0. Wolves scored offside. Oh, yeah, foot was a bit high there. Yeah, you really can tell how much we miss Rodri, bro. You're spot on. Who have we got in midfield? Yeah. Gonzalez, man. Nah. Look, we've asked to see Gonzalez. We're getting to see him. Bernardo in here. Nice. Nice, Bob. Lovely, Bob. They're onto him, though, so quickly, man. Lovely, Bob. What feet. Sweet Jesus. That was beautiful from Bob. That was better. That was a lot better from Bob. Haaland Doku, bro. Let's not speak on it. Do you know what? At least there was some intent from Bob. Bob had about 6 Wolves players. 6 Wolves players dancing at that point. They are low blocking it. I can't lie. Cloud, are you someone that's been spoilt from young? Because you have zero patience. That's it. Slow it down, lads. Nah, we're not looking great at the moment still. But looking poor at the moment, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to judge our season after 33 minutes, bro. That from Bob was beautiful, wasn't it? He had about 6 Wolves players dancing. Lovely from Reijnders. Beautiful from Reijnders. 1-0. Beautiful goal, Haaland. Lovely from Reijnders. I think that was Reijnders, Bob Haaland. Beautiful. Shut up. 1-0 City. Well worked goal, that. Very well. Was it Rico? Was it Rico? Was it really? Bro, do you know what you... No, you weren't... Oh, it was Rico, you know. My bad. See, I keep saying I get Rico and Bob mixed up, man. Yeah, lovely from Rico. Lovely from Rico. Reijnders to Rico to Haaland, yeah. But it was Reijnders, to be fair. That was Reijnders. It was all Reijnders. Then Rico with a great assist. 1-0 City. So let me just... What else do we need to change? Yeah, that was beautiful from Reijnders, man. Really, really nice. It was going to take something to break them. We haven't looked good. Oh, they're in it. Now, well out, Trafford. Well out. Yeah, with your eyes, you might be able to tell the difference. Not with mine, bro. I'm not going to lie. But fucking hell, that's taking the pressure off a little bit. Hold on to the ball. That was weak as hell. Very poor at holding on to the ball at this point. I can't lie. Oh, another one. I missed that one. Reijnders. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Won the ball. Great finish. Great finish. That's better. That's more like it, isn't it, Blues? That is more like it. Nice to see Bob and Rico both getting involved still. Now we can slow it down a bit, people. Since I said I wasn't really... I think Bob's growing into this because I can't lie. At one point, I was saying Bob wasn't having a good game. Now all of a sudden, he's stepped up. Head injury. Right then. How 10 minutes can change things, right? I totally agree with you. I think Nico Gonzalez had a poor half, to be honest with you. Don't think he's had a good half at all. Look, 2-0, happy with it, but can't act like it's been an amazing first half performance. One thing I would say is Rico's looked good. Nothing's gone. I don't think, has anything gone down Rico's side yet? I don't think it has. Get those likes up, people. Four likes away from 100. Doku. Another corner. Has that gone out? Bernardo with another corner. Doku out on the right now. Nice from Doku, very nice. Imposter, that is such a random team to say if we play like this against Spurs. If we play like this against a lot of other teams, I don't think Spurs is necessarily one of them. I presume you're a Spurs fan, so you're just looking for attention. Or we play like this against a lot of teams, well, then we'll struggle. You're a Barca fan, so why the hell mention Spurs? We play like this against, that was poor. We play like this against Arsenal. Maybe unless because you mean we got Spurs next week. I think it'll be different at the Etihad Bowl as well. I can't lie. We do have to remember this is our first game. Liverpool looked absolutely shocking yesterday. Too much sloppy passing at this point. Can't lie. Way too much sloppy passing. Yeah, but to be fair, Bo, you know that Spurs are going to play different against us now. Different manager. They're going to play completely different to how they have over previous seasons. We just can't keep hold of the ball. Yes, Tyrell. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good. Always see you here, bro. Big love. Always supporting. Cool. Yeah, I hear you, Chris. We've got to remember we haven't had the pre-season, or we haven't played as recently as most other teams. So definitely pushed to the ground. Corner. Fuck it. Who cares? There's the negatives of Rico. Weak as a right back. Wolves corner. 5 minutes of injury time to play, by the way. Well out by Trafford. Well, Trafford, well done. Well done, Trafford. Nice. This is better. Trafford has looked good when called on. I agree with you. This is better from City. A lot better. Another corner for City. Yeah, Andy, I think you're right with this, bro. Yeah, I agree. I think Trafford so far hasn't had to do too much, but what he has had to do, he's done well. I don't know if maybe this is a thing. We wouldn't see this unless you're at the game, but I don't know if, because so far we've caught Wolves offside 2 or 3 times. I don't know if maybe that's Trafford controlling the defensive line, maybe, or Diaz. I don't know, but Doku, man, Doku should have done more there again. This is my problem with Doku. You know, in pre-season, a few people have said that Doku needs to just get in the right areas, right, and he'll get goals. He's got in the right areas a couple of times, but he's just... Bernardo's crossing's been great this game. I mean, no one will want to speak on it at all, but Bernardo's crossing's been good so far. Yeah, I agree with you. I think City have... Yeah, Evil Cat, I think, is spot on with that, you know. We'll see. Early days, but I do agree with what you're saying. Whistle's going to go any minute for half time. Can you hear what I'm hearing, by the way, people? Whistle's just so scrappy. If I was Pep, I'd be livid at how scrappy this game's been so far. Oh, ref. Half time. I presume it's half time now. There we go. Half time. Half time, 2-0 City. Scripts, where are we? Right, 2-0 City, half time. Yeah, Doku. Bob's grown into the game. Ike Nori's lost the ball quite a lot. Gonzalez has lost the ball quite a lot. Anything else? Diaz lost the ball. Yeah. 2 good goals separates us. I think is probably the way I'd look at this. Moment of brilliance from, in fact, Reijnders twice. Reijnders for the goal and Reijnders for the run. And then Rico with a good cross. So I think Reijnders once again. Yeah. Are we both agreeing on that so far? Reijnders. Both goals were Reijnders, pretty much. Good touch from Bob for the second Reijnders goal. But it was a run in the pass from Reijnders for the first goal. Probably what I knew. Reijnders at the moment is one of our best players already. Yeah, Rico and Bob are mint together. I think Bob grew into the game. I think Bob started off a little bit slow, but he has warmed into the game. I don't know if, bro, I probably need to go back and watch Gonzalez. But look, I think in the middle of the park, we haven't been holding on to the ball well enough. And I'm going to naturally kind of look at Gonzalez for that. What are you two up to? Okay. Could you do it on a cold night in Stoke? Come and answer me. You can make noise in the sunny back garden on a Saturday, but could you do it on a cold night in Stoke? You probably could. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not sure on Gonzalez, but I might be just putting blame on him unfairly. I think at times he's been a little bit slow on the ball. We will see. We will see. Right. So why would I can't lie. So straight away, I know you're not a City fan, but Cherki for Bernardo. I think Bernardo's probably put some of the best crosses in this game. So I don't know if would I bring Doku off? I'd probably give Doku another 10 minutes in the second half. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Cloud, I might be wrong, bro. I might be wrong. You don't ever need to say sorry. I might be wrong, bro. I'll be watching the game back, but see straight away, Nico. I'm not saying I want him to be like, but if he isn't like Rodri, I'm going to talk on it, bro. Come on. Come on. I do want Cherki on the pitch. I think we need Cherki on the pitch. But I also think the one thing we really need is some composure on the pitch. Mad Hatter, when lads asked me to predict who my player of the season was, I was going to say, see, bro, I can't lie. Whoever you are, Chance, yeah, City fans so spoiled. Shut your mouth, bro. Like, just because I'm saying how Nico Gonzalez is playing, in my opinion, to say I'm spoiled, yeah, is absolute fucking dross. Go and watch another channel, bro. Like, honestly, I understand why he might not be there, but does that mean I just accept it and don't talk on it? If he's losing the ball, I'm going to talk on him losing the ball. Go and watch a different channel. I swear down. To say spoil for talking on the game is mental. I'm not here saying go and buy someone, right? I'm just saying, for me, I feel like he was a bit slow on the ball, right? The end. Dumb comment, man. Comment of a child. Right. So would I bring Marmoush on? Haaland's been sloppy. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think Haaland's been a bit. In fact, Haaland should have scored 2. So yeah, Haaland's definitely to blame for that. He should have scored 2 goals. I actually think. Yes, sorry, I was saying on Reijnders. Yeah, when lads asked me for Player of the Season, I wanted to say Reijnders, but because I said Reijnders for signing of the summer, but I do think Reijnders could be Player of the Season as well. At this point, I definitely do think he could. Yeah, Cloud. I don't know, man. Like I was saying, I could be judging Gonzalez based on the position he plays and how sloppy we have been in a certain area of the pitch. It might not be him. But look, what Chance is saying is right as far as about the whole, like you can't expect him to be Rodri yet. And this is the thing. Anyone that goes in that 6th role, we are going to kind of judge him on how Rodri does that role. It's just natural, right? So, don't know. He's not moving the ball as quickly as Rodri would. Maybe that's unfair, but is what it is, man. One thing I will say is we've been sloppy in that half. We've lost the ball way too many times in the middle of the park. At times it was like pinball. Yeah, a serious player in Reijnders. 100%. 100%. Thing is with Reijnders as well, right? So Reijnders' first season at AC Milan, he didn't score loads. And he said, I need to score more. Next season, he scored a lot more. Seems to be a player that can learn very, very quickly and very critical of himself. I don't know. I've said it already. I think Reijnders is bringing us the goals because you think last season, without Mahrez, without De Bruyne getting the goals that he would usually get, without Gundogan getting the goals that he would usually get, our wingers weren't really scoring many. I think we missed a lot of goals, and straight away Reijnders brings those in. It is mad that Rico's having a good game. When he's being linked away to another team. Yeah, I agree. I think Bernardo's having a good game. I think Bernardo's crossing is very good. Yeah. DJ in 1856. Reijnders has been our best player. I mean, assist for one. If not an assist for, it was the pass before the pass for 1 goal. Is our defence suspect? I don't know if our defence is suspect, you know. I think we've been losing the ball in the middle of the park too much. I think our defence is actually operating as a back line better. You think we've caught them offside 2 or 3 times, and that is because we've been moving as a unit. So I don't know if we have been defensively bad. I think it's the middle of the pitch that we've been bad in. And even up top, we've been losing the ball too easily. I think defensively, we've mopped things up all right. Like I was saying this earlier on, right? When you catch a player offside and the team score, right, you always say, oh, we got lucky. But ultimately, if you've caught the player offside, and it was offside, by the way, not if I've got it wrong, but yeah, Cloud, 100%. Email, we are the South Stand, at gmail.com, and we'll have a chat. I'd definitely like to get as many people on as possible. I might even do a call-in show tomorrow, you know, just to get other people's views on today. Can the defense hold against better opposition? I'm not sure, bro. It's such a hard one with offsides because we certainly have controlled the line better today than at some points last season. Doku's losing the ball. Yeah, agreed. Do you know what? I actually think Doku started off all right. Doku at one point looked up, put a cross in. So I think Doku started well, Bob not so. But I think as it went on, yeah, Cloud, you're spot on. Our press it surprised me because I've been watching our press, and our press from the front, it's almost like they're not pressing from the front. I don't know if you've noticed that, but it surprised me a bit because under Linders, you'd 100% us to be pressing from the front. But Yeah, once Rodri, I just don't want it. I don't want it to become a point where we're saying when Rodri returns, because what we have to take our time with Rodri. I think Rodri is going to have us taking our time as well because of the World Cup. So, yeah, I think everyone's in agreement on Trafford, though. I'm intrigued today with the Rico Lewis starting, because what does that mean? One thing I would say with Rico Lewis starting is we've probably put an extra 5 million on him just from today. Yeah. We definitely haven't been pressing from the front. 100% we haven't been. We have to remember, look, this is only our second game for a while, so... Hold on. And you guys are praising Doku, who is losing the ball the most. Who praised Doku, please? It's not cough syrup, it's Magnums. Who's praising Doku? Truckman. I don't know if you're listening, Bo, but I said I felt Doku started the game better, but then Bob has grown into it and Doku's dropped off. I think Doku did start the game well, but I think he's completely dropped off. Completely dropped off, to be honest with you. I've said it this morning. For me, I think this might be Doku's last season at City. I think Doku should be bit you about the start and chat. Yeah, he started off all right, but after that he's dropped off, bro. He has dropped off. I honestly think Doku should be coming on as a impact player. Don't get the whole thing of Doku starting. Yeah, at this point, it's what we know already. We need better wingers, right? Fair comment, DJing. Fair comment, very fair comment. Very fair indeed. Just think at the moment in midfield, we've got to remember, Gonzalez and Reijnders, it's their first game together. So that's going to take a minute. Nori's, I don't think Nori's been great today, so far. Well, that Bob dribbling in the box, he had about 6 Wolves players dancing. About 6 Wolves players. That was beautiful from Reijnders, Absolutely. Do you know what? You see that Rico Lewis assist, yeah? He knew exactly where Haaland would be. It was so simple, and sometimes that's the frustrating thing that other wingers at City don't seem to be able to do. Because that Rico Lewis assist was so simple. Is why can other wingers not do that? It was a great assist, but do you know what? It was a very, very simple assist. It was something that probably it frustrates me at why we don't see assists like that more often. Yeah, you're spot on. Spot on. This is the one thing with Rico. Rico does the basics very, very well. He's just not a right back. It's the only thing. I'm so bored of saying it, but he's just not a right back. Get those likes up, people. What are the likes on now? 112. That's better. Let's get them up a bit higher, people. I'm new to this watch-along thing. But so far, I'm wearing City colours. Yeah, okay, jerseys are mint. Check them out, bro. Honestly, they've got some quality shirts on there as well. So please go and check them out. I've got my City colours on. I never wear them on match day, but I thought new season, I wore them a few years back, used to wear them on match day, and we always used to lose, so I stopped. But I thought new season, I'm going to do it. So far, we're winning. And I gave a prediction, which I never usually do, and we're winning. So far, so good. Drinking, it's a Magnum, bro. Tonic wine. Tastes a bit like cough syrup, to be fair, but it isn't. Quite alcoholic. Hold tight, Man City Nation. I will be back in 2 for the second half, people. Just going to go to the little boys' room. Right then, you know what? I've just been hit with the can she have a sleepover? I think it's probably the worst idea ever, but I'm probably going to go with letting her have one. Right, let me. Monkfish, really appreciate that, bro. A lot of people are finding this channel at the moment. It's what happens when you start being consistent. Sorry, I had to go to the toilet, and then my daughter's. What's the word I'm looking for? My daughter caught me and started asking for a sleepover. Right, let me just do the timer. Where are we? Da, 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 da. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Hopefully this will get it right. Get in. Fucking hell, I'm learning now. Look at me being technical. Should be 2-1. Should it be 2-1? Why should it be 2-1? Why should it be 2-1? Bo, Evil Cat. Why should it be 2-1? Hopefully we can get a third and give Cherki some minutes. Yeah, 100%. Appreciate that, Mad Hatter massively. Thank you. Oh, another new member. Marie and Andy. Big love to both of you. Yeah, why should it be 2-1? Oh, missed a chance while I was gone. Fucking hell, that quickly. Jesus Christ, like Al Hilal all over again, innit? Jesus Christ. I'd only been gone for 1 minute. Yes. W swipe, R swipe 12. Uncle Daps. Appreciated. Call me great uncle. Do you know what? My daughter, actually, who's 9, has found out today that she's an auntie. Not from she's a second auntie. So her cousin's had a kid. Mad. So I'm kind of like a great uncle, to be fair, bro. He's up. He's all good. I reckon we'll see changes about the 60th minute, me. No, I'm not going to Spurs v City next week. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in Marrakesh with my mates for someone's birthday. So unfortunately, no, bro. It would be good to catch up with. Always good to catch up with people at games, but nah, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be at a game until the derby. I've got other stuff going on at the moment. Come on, win the ball back, lads. Still looking sloppy. I need some Cherki, I can't lie. I've got my hit of Reijnders, now I need my hit of Cherki. And I want some Marmouche as well. Terry, I thought you would be. It's all good, bro. Do you know what? I don't hate all Liverpool fans. I think Ekitike was very good yesterday, but and actually I think Gakpo was good yesterday as well, certainly in the first half. Do you know what? Gakpo's a lot taller than I thought he was. Looked mad tall yesterday. But apart from that, who else looked good for Liverpool? McAllister didn't look bad, but nah, I think Ekitike. Yeah, trolls are just confused. Trust me, some of the shit I've been trolled on in the last day or so is mental. Don't know why, just because of one post where I didn't even say too much. And I've had, oh, lovely from Bob. I've had, yeah, could this be what? No. Oh, I've had, I've been called an inbred. I've been told that I must be an inbred because by the looks of my daughter, I've clearly slept with my sister. I mean, listen, you've just seen my daughter when she's walked past. Most of you have. My daughter's beautiful. So weird trolls online. The type of person that starts talking about someone's child is just... And you know, it's always the ones that don't actually have a proper account. Yeah, but bro, we can't bring Cherki on for Doku because I don't want Cherki sat on that side. Bro, at this point, do we even want to sell Rico? Nah, I hear you. I hear you. You know what? The ref's letting the game play on a little bit at times here. Yeah, I probably Kathy, you're right. I just find it sad. Like people that... Some people are just very angry online. They really are. And it is always the people that don't have pictures. Like their profile's fake. And they always laugh at their own weird comments. And anyway, come on, City. Yeah, Doku's not selling himself to us today, is he? I can't lie. Yellow card. Who was that for? Reijnders. Fair. You know what? The thing is, yeah, you see what Reijnders did there? That's what we could have done with players doing last season, right? He just took a card. Just took a card. I think it was a bit harsh to give him a card, but last season, the amount of times we could have done with a player just doing that, just taking a card and breaking up the game and not allowing a team to counter on us. Yeah, exactly? That's exactly what Rodri, Ferno. Actually, Bernardo used to be good at it, to be fair, but he seems to have forgot how to do it at times. But just take a card, stop the game. Yeah, I hear you. I do hear you. Doku's been poor this game. Any positives on the game so far? Reijnders, Trafford's looked very composed. Bob's grown into it. I'll say Reijnders again, just because he's been that good. Rico's been good, yeah. But at this point, yeah, give it another 5 minutes and get Marmouche on. Oh, lovely Haaland. Take Diaz out. Diaz, I think, made one bad pass, but defensively, I think we've just been losing the ball too much in midfield. I'm not looking at our defense too much, I think we've been poor in midfield, losing the ball too easily in midfield. Still looking a bit weak in midfield. Yeah, I ignore he hasn't had a good game. We need to make sure Wolves don't get one, because if they get one, they're right back in this game. We know how we are. Yeah, I agree with you, Evil Cat. Really? I don't think that was a free kick for me. Ah. Save Trafford. Yeah, we are looking a bit sus. We're not holding on to the ball enough. It's that simple. I'm not gonna cuss out the defense here at all. We're just not holding on to the ball enough. We're giving the ball away too easily. Now I'm drinking Magnums, bro. From what I've heard, bro, I think it will happen. Rico to Forest. But, I think you're ahead of me, you lot, by a couple of seconds. From what I'm seeing. Lovely. 3-0. Get him. You lot ahead of me, you bastards. Trafford started that off. Reijnders involved in it as well. 3-0 City. You lot are ahead of me. But I'm not mad at it. Listen, I am not mad at it at all. Don't say sorry. Listen, we've scored. We're 3-0 up. I'm not mad at it at all. Trafford. Reijnders and Bob. Lovely. Great finish from Haaland as well, by the way. Great finish. Yeah.
So, and Tara's waiting at the top of the road. Should I go?
Okay. Yeah. Have you spoke to her already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No problem. Oh, bro, I'll be getting hams run this week. Don't worry. I will be. What we saying? What we saying? Reijnders. What we saying? Reijnders having a better season than Verts. Yeah. What went on there between Rico and their player? Oh, anyone having a go at Rico? Yeah, it's just bullying. Do you know what LB said the other day? Right, with Reijnders, he's the most definite signing, is in that guaranteed going to be a good signing that we've made in a long time. And he's right. He's just a baller. It's that simple. Here we go. We have Nunes, we have Marmoush, and we have O'Reilly. So it's going to be Nunes on for Rico, Marmoush on for Doku, and Riley on for Aitnori. Getting the minutes in, minutes in all their legs, I guess. 3-0 up now. Lads, we're not doing this first place shit, are we? Not after the way we started last season. We started last season really well, I can't lie. Corner Wolves. Oi, Haaland's hat-trick. I'm here for that. Pep, don't bring off Haaland, please. Oh, don't tell me Haaland's just scored. No, you can't have yet. You can't have. Yeah, it is interesting. Evil cat, spot on. Corner well defended. Throwing City. Right. Oh, so O'Reilly's coming in on in the middle, is he? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fair. Yeah. Watson stands applauding. Yeah, he's going. You're right. Oh, well, you know what? If he is going, not a bad way to go. Nah, that's not a red. There's no way that's a red. No way that's a red. I need a clean sheet today, people. I need a clean sheet. Bro, I hear it. I fully hear that he might have a better season than Verts, you know? I wouldn't disagree with you at all there. Really wouldn't. I want more goals now. I can't lie. I want this to be a 4 or 5-0. The mad thing is, you see, if we win this 5-0, right, rival fans will be saying City are back, and that's where it will just tell you that you haven't watched today. Do you know what I mean? Because it hasn't been an amazing performance from City. Don't get me wrong. Listen, 3-0 I'll take all day long, especially first game of the season. Yeah, I think Pep might be protected. We have to remember this is actually our, we've played 2 games in the last 6 weeks, so we're not up to full match fitness yet. So I do think Pep probably is protecting a few players. Nice. See, this is better. This is more controlled now. A lot more controlled. Yeah, Terry, you know what? I would say, does Pep need a trophy? For me, I just need to see that. I see that all I need to see from Pep is that he's learnt from last season. I'm going to go with the same as forever. We should always be there challenging in as many competitions as possible. If we don't win any, I'm not going to throw my toys out the pram. I just need to see that Pep has learned on some of the mistakes that were made last season. That's the key for me. And being there or thereabouts. I won't say Pep needs a trophy this season. In fact, no, I'm going to be completely 100. Pep does not need a trophy this season. Arteta needs a trophy this season. Pep just needs to be challenging again. That's the beauty of credit in the bank, that as long as we're challenging, you can never guarantee a trophy. Can never, ever guarantee a trophy. But as long as we're there challenging again, then, you know, Pep's got the credit in the bank. I mean, if you look at Klopp as an example, that you're a Liverpool fan, Terry. So seasons when Liverpool weren't as good, right, or didn't win anything, yeah, you weren't screaming Klopp out ever, because, like, credit in the bank, right? You can never guarantee to win a trophy. You just want to be there or thereabouts. I can't lie, I want a fourth, though. I want a Haaland hat-trick, or I want a Marmoush goal. A Marmoush goal would be good. Now, Haaland hat-trick would be better. Here we go. Cherki's coming on, people. Here we go. Who's he coming on for? Yeah, Governor, I agree. I'm just saying, you know, I won't judge Pep's. I won't be saying if he doesn't get a trophy that he needs to go. Yeah, Marmoush does need an away goal. You're spot on with that. I forgot about that last season, you know. Oh, trust me, we're still playing catch up on everyone, so we need trophies. Don't get me wrong. I always love a trophy, 100%. So Marmoush will go up top now. What are we thinking? Not the best of performances, but listen, 3-0's 3-0, bro. Definitely not going to throw my toys out of the pram over it. Funny thing is, I know that there'll be elements of our fan base that are actually moaning after this as well. There we are. That handball. But that's it. That's it. Handball. There's no way that was a handball. Listen, if that is given as a handball, how Liverpool didn't get of hit him in the stomach. If you're talking leagues and Champions Leagues, then it is how many leagues have we won? Yeah, it's 11. Yeah. If you're counting leagues and Champions Leagues, what about do you count Cup Winners' Cup, European Cup Winners' Cup as a major? Don't know if you count that as a major. Do we count Super Cups? Do we count Club World Cups? See, FA Cups for me are still seen as majors, aren't they? But I don't know, man. What do you count as majors? But yeah, if you're just counting leagues and Champions Leagues, then it's 11. Great save that. You're right. Very good save. Trafford's had a very good game, man, so far, touch wood. Yeah, see, I think FA Cup is a major, but everyone's different, isn't they? Yeah, bro, I can't lie. I hate Cherki in the false nine. I hate it. Didn't like it in the Club World Cup, and I don't like it today so far. It's frustrating when we've got Marmoush, but I guess it's because you don't want to play Cherki out wide. I do here. I'd rather play Cherki in the false nine than out wide, actually. I would rather play Cherki in the false nine than out wide. Good cross, that. Well dealt with. Well, it's got space here. Well defended. Fucking hell. Who do you think he was? Marmoush? Jesus. Do you know what was nice about Trafford with that? You see how far he pushed it out with the save? Proper palmed it away. That's something Ederson failed to do at times. Sometimes he'd be a bit weak. Proper push that far away, Trafford, then. It's actually mad that Ortega's still at the club as well, by the way. Well won back, lads. Unlucky. Well defended. Yeah, agreed. Giving the ball away a bit too much in midfield. Totally agree with you. Slow the game down. Nice. Lovely. He'll get a yellow for that. It's better. Lovely. This is beautiful from City. Oh, that was beautiful from City. Absolutely beautiful. If Haaland was there, that would have been a goal, you know. Yeah. Haaland was on. That would have been a goal there, you know. That was beautiful. Cherki balling out. Off. Stand up. Rayan Cherki, our number 10. Nah, I can't lie. This guy's a fucking baller. Oi. How much was Verts again? How much was Verts again? Someone tell me, how much was Verts again? This man is an absolute baller. Absolute baller. And it's not even the goal. It's not even just a goal. It's what he did a minute before the goal. And then it's what he's done there. Bro, what a baller. Bro, it's not just a goal. It's that touch. It's what he did a minute ago, linking up down the right-hand side. The guy's a baller, man. Cherki 1, Verts 0. Hold that. Do you know what? And I've got to be honest. I said yesterday, yeah, about Liverpool ultimately winning, even though they didn't play well. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing, man. What a goal. And the thing is, you know, the link-up play down the side just before that as well, by the way, that deserved a goal. Kuzanov on. Lovely. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm still not going to say it was an amazing performance, but here's the difference today to last season. Individual quality. Individual quality today. Individual quality. And listen, we've won leagues because of individual quality. So go on, let's get a fifth. Oh, bro, Nunes dunking on his club as well. I can't lie. I don't like this top of the league shit after one game. Don't like it at all. I'll be back, people. 1 minute. I'm just trying to think of the 5 things we learnt from this game. Yeah. I think our defense, Andy, I think you're spot on, you know. Defense has been solid. Midfield a bit shaky. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Can't lie. Can't lie. One, we are on fire. I mean, Cherki and Reijnders are 2. Reijnders and Cherki are 2 things. Oscar Bob's got beautiful feet. Oh. Trafford, 3 things. Bernardo's crossing. Trafford's doing great, mate. I think Nico G not being ready. I hate to say it. I think I might be with you on that, bro. I think I might be with you on that one. But the positive is that Pep is going to give him a chance. Right, I've got my 5 things. Yes, Thunder Road. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good, man. Five, we will miss Rico. Bo. I think that's a good. That's something worth saying as well. Diaz does look sharper. I think Diaz looks comfortable with Stones next to him. Do you know what? I think even the way we've defended crosses has been better. Bo, yeah, real talk. Do you know what? I think City acted quick with Reijnders, bro. I can't lie. I think City acted really quick with Reijnders. I think it's one of them one of those signings. Oh, our left back's injured. Appreciate it, Terry. See, Terry, you see how we've made up here? Liverpool fan on here, and he's showing love and supporting. Big love, bro. Big love. Listen, these watchalongs are a bit techie. I know everyone loves watching LB. LB's the king of watchalongs. Everyone knows LB does watchalongs, so he's always going to get the mad numbers. But whenever I'm not at games, I'm going to do watchalongs now. Listen, it's good to watch games with other City fans, right? Oh, Marmouche. I can't lie. I'll probably go back and watch LB's watchalong as well because LB's elite. I can't lie. He's elite. But it's good to have people here with me still watching the game. Marmouche in here. Fucking ref. Fucking hell. Have a swing. Governor, I reckon you're ahead of me. Free kick. Marmoush is probably going to take this, I would imagine. I would imagine. Oh, unlucky Marmoush. Oh. You know what? It's good to be back and it's good to be winning. $7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes to keep a clean sheet. Lovely. Well in Trafford. Cherki 1, Verts 0, 100%. Love, Terry. Love. Thanks for being here, man. Hello, mate.
Oh, I can run my Cherki versus Verts agenda now. Love that.
What are you doing in match reaction? Wow. How long? Oh, so I've got time to do a quick 5 things we learned. Lovely. Yeah, for real. Well, Cherki. The goal, but it's what he did just before that as well. He came on and did some beautiful stuff down the right. And Reijnders. Bro, Cherki did more in 10 minutes than fucking Verts did in 90. But we could also run, bro. So this is the real thing is you could also, if you wanted to, run a fucking Reijnders v Verts competition as well. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, Cherki's a little cameo just to show Verts what's coming. Looked like Rico said goodbye to the fans a bit. Yeah, I hear it 100%. Well, real talk. But we're giving.
He does not know what a fucking offside is. You know what I'm talking about? Number 5.
Yeah. But bro, yeah, we've been giving the ball away a bit too sloppy in defence. But right, last kick of the game, people. This is going to redirect you over to Never a Foul. So please, when you get there, smash a like, drop a comment saying South Stand Raid. Appreciate you all being here for the first watch along of the season. It's looking like a 4-0 win. There we go. Nope, still hasn't blown yet. It's looking like a 4-0 win. Keep an eye out on this channel for my 5 Things Learned, which will be dropping very shortly as well. But yeah, great first game. Not perfect, far from perfect, but fucking Cherki, man. Even now. Cherki is just Cherki's just a baller. I swear down. Everything he does. This guy's just a baller. Yeah. Yeah, real talk, bro. Someone that's not afraid to do it. Right, people. Love to you all. Catch you soon. Peace.